What's up? What's the word?
You said how do I feel as a personality? Should rollouts be like clickish, or should they be planned out, or should they be like just done, just
I, w-
announcement?
I I wouldn't even speak more so on the rollout. I'm speaking more so on, like, say, like, yo, when you're transitioning to a new station or a new job, do you feel like it should be like, yo, this is where would you I do you feel like it'd have been better for the be like, yo, I'm here, like, this is what I'm going to be doing, this is my time slot, this is what's going on, or do you like the gray area of just leaving the audience in the know, like, what's going to happen next?
I think I like the gray area, depending on what the position is, because I feel like if you know, like for me, for instance, like I went into a new station and I really didn't like I knew what I was doing, but it was like I'm kind of doing a lot of different roles, and it's hard to kind of explain that sometimes. So if you go in like, yo, I'm doing the Breakfast Club, I'm on the morning show. Like I do think that that's something that you want to just let people know. You don't have to have that gray area of people wondering like, oh, well, how I get there. But then at the same time, you having that gray area keeps people more interested because they want to know your story. That's why I feel like the rollout was good, because not only are people asking, well, why they picked Jess over everybody else, they also asking, so what happened when she announced that she was on a Breakfast Club and then she went ghost for like 2 weeks.
Mm.
So it's kind of like you're getting the best of both audiences a little bit. And I feel like I think a lot of times with personalities, it's either like, oh, we posting a flyer and that's it, or oh, we posting a video and that's it, or but or I've also seen people use a lot of celebrities. Like they'll have like drops from celebrities, like yo, tune in to this person. Blah, blah, blah. But I think you should also make sure you're making it about the personality and who the personality is, and that's what they did with just hilarious, and I love that.
Mm. Okay. Let me because let me ask you this, and we're gonna this is how we're gonna transition. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see how. What's your expectations for her on the Breakfast Club? Do you feel like she? Do you feel like her dynamic with them is gonna be? Do you think it's gonna help them get over like where they been at? Because the Breakfast Club been kind of stale for like even when you was there, but since Ye departed, it's kind of been like stale. Like it's not been the go to moment for culture and interviews and information how it was at one point. Do you feel like she will add to that, or do you feel like this is just a job for them to just coast?
I think she'll add to like the millennial part of it, because I believe Jess is probably like a year older than me, or something,
Mm.
maybe a year older than me. I think she'll add to the millennial part, like the content and actually being like that personality slash like uh, reality, not reality TV star, but like reality content creator that I think that they missing. I think the only thing that I haven't seen from the Breakfast Club is like them actually being the content side of maybe whatever's going on with Envy and the lawsuit with Dude, Charlemagne. We see too much of like they outside, like create outside, really just about like their commentary and about the people that they interview. I think that just gonna bring like that human. Okay, let's see other sides of them, what they do on a daily basis. Let's see how they prepare for they show. Because I feel like we didn't even get to see a bunch of like behind the scenes of the Breakfast Club until just started getting started on
Mm. So then let me ask somebody that ain't got no ties to iHeart this question, which is Jay.
there.
She got like Jay. Do you feel like Jess would be better than Angela Yee?
That's not what you asked me.
No, I know. I didn't ask you that, but I have some type of etiquette and respect for your career that I'm
Okay,
not
I appreciate that. Thank
talking
you.
about somebody that you potentially gonna be working with. Duh. Why you want to get all 290 on us?
Don't count me out because you don't ever know where God gonna take me. Let's start there.
Okay,
But
tough.
but right
Secondly,
now you're being a journalist.
secondly, what I will say is I feel like not too much on Angela, but more on. I feel like Charlemagne has lost his flair when it comes to how he presents himself. I feel like he's more politically correct than he ever has been in his career. And I think that Just Hilarious brings what Charlemagne kind of is. I don't know if he's losing it, but or rebranding himself, but I feel like Jess is gonna bring that spice that I feel like Charlemagne is slightly losing a little bit. So that's my thought.
That's a good take. I like that take. Much as we chopped that up, I think that's might be a good take. It might be interesting to see. I want to see how I go out overall. Even though I just asked that question, I do wish Angela the best of luck. Shout out to her on her show. She be having a homegirl on that Chella. Shout out Chella. And
Shout out to
I think the culture is really very interesting to see how the Breakfast Club transition into this next decade. You know what I mean? Because you know I want to see. You know what I mean? We can revisit this after a year and be like, you know what? It might be time for them to get two new hosts instead of just one. You know, switch it up.
Yeah, because a lot of people were saying that they might be over it, but
I don't know. We'll see what Jess brings to it. Let's see what Jess brings to it.
I think she's gonna bring a lot to it actually.
I think so too. I'm excited
Yeah.
for her.
Hey, what's up? What's the word?